Hi guys, this is FX smashing it. What is going on, guys? I actually paid attention to the US dollar index. I looked at the graph and try to see what's happening with the US dollar index. Now, the US dollar index is basic, understandably very simple. It's just the general strength of the US dollars to a basket full of the major currencies. What are the major currencies? The Great Britain pounds, New Zealand dollar, Australian dollar, the Swiss francs for Switzerland, the Canadian dollars, and the Japanese yen. Those are the major currencies. So how does the US dollar cope with all those major currencies? That is called the US dollar index. So that gives me an idea of what the strength of the US dollar is at a particular time. Because of the prevailing nature of the market, we need to keep abreast with that to know exactly what to expect. And in addition to that, we need to look at the news as well to see what's happening with regards to the US dollars, what the American government is doing. Are they strengthening it? Right now, the government appears to strengthen the US dollars. Interest rate has increased. So the interest rate that happened last week, interest rate news was, I think the US dollar was increased. The interest rate for US dollar increased. So which also led to increase in commodities and prices. Now this week there's going to be CPI news coming out, so we're going to be checking that one as well. As a consumer price index, I expect the CPI to go up as well. So what I'm trying to say is that I'm paying attention to US dollars pair this week as well as I trade other pairs, other currency pairs. And I just want to, I think there's something that there's going to be kind of a shift. So what we're going to be seeing is that the US pairs having US dollars, the US dollars are going to be, US dollars appears to gain strength. It's going to be gaining strength. So if, for example, we have USD JPY, USD JPY graph is going to be pushing up more, and the GBP USD is going to be pushing down more because a GBP USD in that. Alright, guys, this is FX smashing it. What's going on? Back to the chart. Now I have US dollar index here, and this is the graph of US dollar, US index dollar, and this is a 4 hours time frame. Now you can see the graph or the chart, the chart, how the US dollar index has behaved previously from March this year. You can see a significant push to the upside, and it has got to a particular level where it started to consolidate. And now let's take note of when it started to consolidate, from the 27th of April. Now from 27th of April you can see that there was a slowdown in the impulse move of this US dollar index. Now there's something that there's also a corresponding change in how the US pairs reacted to this change of momentum, this shift of sentiment. Now look at it for the USD JPY, which is one of the major pairs. You can see that on the same 27th of April, there became what decided becoming a kind of, after 27th of April, you can see that is this same pair started to consolidate, meaning that US dollar was gaining strength as usual. Then it started to consolidate from 27th of April. Now let's check the USD card. Same thing. From 27th of April, you can see from here, from 27th here, you can see 27th, they said it started consolidating. So there was a corresponding change to every US pair. Now look at it, let's see more. GBP USD, of course, going to be a bearish push to the downside. bearish push, bearish trend, and now you can see 27th. You see what happened? It consolidated. That's why I draw two bars like this to identify the consolidation. Now BTC USD, the same thing. BTC a little bit different, but 27th, let's see 27th, it's a little bit different somehow. So 27th, okay, let's see for Bitcoin is different because it's cryptocurrency. It also consolidated around that area from 27, but it has already been consolidating already since then. That's before then. I beg your pardon. Before then, as at 12th of April, it has been consolidating till 6th of May. So around 27th of April, which we have been trying to look at in the previous pairs, you can see that it consolidated as well. Now let's check the gold. Gold is also a US pair. Now you can see that 27th. I also see from 27th, it consolidated as well. It fell down like this and started consolidating. Now Euro USD as well, I marked it as well. You can see a sharp consolidation here. And now from the news we are hearing now, we are seeing that the US dollar is gaining strength, and the US dollar started well, strong this week, this new week, and the week starts 9th to this 10th New Zealand time. So 9th of Monday it started strong, and let's see what's going to happen in this week. Now we have CPI coming up this week. I don't know, let's see when do we have CPI news this week. Let's see if we have it. The consumer price index for the US. Let's see what's going on. Is it this week? I think it's this week. Now you see on Thursday New Zealand time, 12th May, Thursday, at about around local time, around the 12:30, we're going to be having CPI news, and that's a very key, important news to take note of. So you can check that in your own country as well. What 12:30 at this particular time will be in your country. Now back to what I'm trying to explain. Now you can see that what I'm trying to say is that US dollar index has a corresponding impact on every US pair. So that can also help us in identifying how our directional bias would look like. So once we're able to have this directional bias, it helps us to have an idea of what the market is going to most likely be. We can also look at the news as well to support our claims. So this is one way to add to our trading. This is FX Mesh, smashing it. If you like what I'm about, please like, subscribe and share. Catch you in the next one, and always remember to trust the process. Peace out.